You know, we all go through trials in life, and if you haven't, then you probably aren't taking any risk. Like loving someone with all your heart, setting out on an adventure to a strange new land, rescuing a damsel in distress from a raging dragon, or something of the sort. How about starting a business venture, being a social entrepreneur, changing the world for good, or maybe you're here just helping to change a few lives, or maybe just one. Like the character Sarah Connor in the movie Terminator, who believed that she was here to raise the one who would save the world from the future AI. God gives us all a purpose, a journey, and a story. And I believe there are forces that foresee the future and don't want you to be the person who fulfills their destiny to destroy evil and succeed in bringing joy, peace, and prosperity to the lives of those around you. Like Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit. He had to make a choice of staying in the Shire or leaving. His decision to go on an adventure of a lifetime caused him to see things he would never have seen. A timid and unadventurous hobbit who is reluctantly drawn into a quest to help a group of dwarves reclaim their homeland from the fearsome dragon Smaug. Along the way, he encounters trolls and goblins, elves, and a mysterious ring. Bilbo's journey leads him to discover courage and resourcefulness within himself and returns home with newfound treasures and a wealth of stories to tell. I know there are real people making real changes in their own community, each one going through and coming out of their own adventures and challenges with great stories to tell. I believe we all have a great story, one of adventure, love, challenges, heroes, heroines, villains, dragons, and you fill in the blank. Is it a happy ending, a sad one, a tragic one, or a victorious one? Living out your dreams, finding purpose, and making a living. Not just money, but truly living, even when trials that may seem overwhelming comes into your life. I'd like to share with you a perspective that can change how you view the challenges you face in life. What if every trial, every hurdle you've encountered was not a hindrance or a barrier to your purpose and ultimate happiness, but a crucial part of your life's purpose? As I mature, aka get older, the more I see how God truly works all things together for good. Life is a thread of experiences woven together to form a beautiful tapestry. And some of these threads are trials that test our resolve, heart, patience, and courage. Psychologists often talk about resilience, the ability to bounce back from challenges. But what if resilience is more than just recovery? What if it's about finding meaning in the struggle? Take the story of Viktor Frankl. Through extreme trials, he discovered a deep sense of purpose and meaning to his life. His work in logotherapy has led many to study and unearth their own meaning and purpose, where life allows us to find ourselves in the situations and people we encounter. If we are open to think deeply and look deeply into our souls, for some of us perhaps, we may have asked for this journey, where we could find a deeper meaning for our existence in this world, where we could find meaning in humanity and beyond into the spiritual dimension. Our trials perhaps were meant to unearth facets of ourselves or free us from parts of ourselves that were not good for our souls and our journey. There's a fascinating concept in psychology called post-traumatic growth. It's the idea that great difficulty can lead to significant personal growth. This isn't about glorifying suffering. It's about recognizing the transformative power it can hold. Studies have shown that people who face tremendous hardships often emerge with a clearer sense of purpose, stronger relationships, and a renewed appreciation for life. This is not in spite of their trials, but because of them. There's a song, Blessings by Laura Starry, that speaks about the trials that we go through. In one verse, she sings, "What if my greatest disappointments or the aching of this life is a revealing of a greater thirst this world can't satisfy?" And another verse goes like this, "What if the trials of this life are your mercies in disguise?" Perhaps the hardships, tragedies, heartaches, and all the other disappointments are used to make us spiritually stronger and better. Although I went through many trials, when I look at how they shaped my life, I can see that my soul has grown in strength and resilience that I would never have taken myself through on my own volition. Was it God, or was it the devil? I'm not sure. But God can use what others meant for evil for His good purposes. So how do we navigate this path? There are many ways for people to navigate through this. It isn't an easy undertaking. Still, we must meditate on the possibility that God has used this for our transformation and for the good of many. Here's something you can try. Next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Or how is this trial helping me to grow? Meditate on this with a clear heart. It takes hard work as well as dealing with our minds. From Good to Great Academy has a system that works on all aspects of the soul, mind, body, emotions, and spirit. To wrap up, I invite you to consider this. Maybe the trials you face weren't just obstacles. Perhaps they were stepping stones to a greater purpose. Your struggles could be the very things that make your life story powerful and inspiring and a blessing in disguise, not just for you, but for the world. For today, reflect on how your most staggering trials have shaped you. Maybe, just maybe, they are a fundamental part of your life's purpose. This is Jason. Thank you for joining from Good to Great Academy. Visit our website. Thanks again.